Hey, this is Nerdy Texan Account, and I'm going to be going over the Wreck-It Ralph 2 trailer and my thoughts on it. When I took the screenshot, it was trending #1 on YouTube. I don't know if it still is, but I want to formulate my thoughts on it. First, the animation looks good, and for the most part, and the voice acting looks good. So I'm just going to be talking about the problems I have with the film, well, the trailer in general. First off, there's so much product placement. You have Amazon, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and many others, Google. All these corporations are having their names in there. I'm just hoping that it will be similar to how it was in the first Wreck-It Ralph. You know, like you had Bowser, Sonic made an appearance in the original movie. You know, Pac-Man, Pac-Man's Ghost, Q*bert. I think all that was just meant for world building. I really hope that this is all it's going to be. Nothing more than world building, because we don't need the Emoji Movie again with them going there and saying, "Oh, look how great this, you know, website is or app is, yada yada yada," stuff like that. So, yep. But what does annoy me is this: they go to Disneyland, Internet Disneyland. Yeah, I don't even know what to think of this. I just think that this is just going to be one giant commercial that we paid for to go to, just to have Disney say, look how great we are with all our stuff. And they also will promote, here are the new IPs that they have, you know, more recent ones, you know, Muppet Show, Star Wars, Marvel, you know, they also have Disney Animation and Pixar. When I first saw this, I thought this is Disney's Death Row or Disney Cemetery, because you know, the Muppet Show got killed off, pretty much died because of politics being added into it. Same thing with Star Wars. Star Wars is dying because of identity politics, like with, you know, The Last Jedi and Solo. And on that note, you know how they stated that Solo is not doing as well because Star Wars fatigue? Then here's my question: why do you have more Star Wars in this movie as a main plot? If people are tired of Star Wars, why are you putting Star Wars in so recently? You stated that Solo did bad because 5 months ago there was The Last Jedi, so there's fatigue. Then why did you put this 5 months, you know, later? So we have a Star Wars movie, then 5 months Star Wars movie, then another 5 months we're going to have a movie with Star Wars in it as main plot. So yeah, makes no sense unless it's a giant commercial saying, remember how cool Star Wars is and all that. Yep. And to go back, we have, you know, with Disney Animation, they haven't done anything, you know, without Pixar being there. And now Pixar is the main animation that they're doing, animation studio, while, you know, the more recent stuff is taking pot shots at the old classic stuff, which we'll get into later again. And Marvel, you know, the company that can't sell comic books and whose movies are doing really well only because they've been keeping the identity politics down and low, unlike Muppet Show and Star Wars. Yeah. So we get to see, and this is actually just more proof that it's just a giant Disney commercial, because here are all of the original Disney princesses, plus some more, with some of the newer ones. I don't like the 3D modeling on them. They all look weird, but we'll get into that in a moment. And they actually state, you know, go all the reasons. Oh, are you a princess? Were you poisoned? Talk to animals? Cursed? Kidnapped? All the other stuff that they stated. And then they stated, oh, does everyone think that all your problems were solved because a big strong man came and saved you? So they're pretty much stating oh, how unrealistic that is, and stuff like that. I'm thinking, yeah, but you're already all unrealistic just for your existence. Magic, you know, all of you have magic in the movies and are unrealistic. And if we go with reality, you would all be nothing more than contracts for alliances. That's what all royalty children are. Nothing more than bargaining chips to make alliances. So already you not having that makes you better than reality each. But, you know, here we go. Wayward Nerd puts it best. I recommend going to check him out. You can see him at Wayward Games Z. Follow him. He's a great guy. But look, they're all the same girl. They all use the same model. So yeah, I'm just sick and tired of this 3D modeling. It's all the same, and it's a little bit off-putting because their noses are too low. But we haven't gotten to the worst part yet. Here we go. Tumblr SJW hair lady. Yep. Who's arguing with Ralph because of the name of the movie. He wants to call it Wrecks the Internet, but she says, oh, Wrecks the Internet is a thing. I'm just thinking, yeah, and 20 years down the line, it's going to get dated. Heck, probably 5 years down the line, it's going to get dated. And probably a whole bunch of people won't even remember it or even think about this, so this conversation here in the trailer, if it is in the movie, won't make sense to people later on in the future. They're already dating their own movie, saying how great all the newer stuff is, and, you know, and taking part of the classics that have stand the test of time. So yeah, it's just not that great, is it? So here are my thoughts on all that. Yeah, I just think that it's just going to be a giant commercial for Disney and anyone who paid Disney to have their, you know, titles, their logos in the movie. That's what I'm really afraid of and what it's going to be. And I don't want to pay to go see a giant self pat on the back by Disney saying, look how great we're doing with all our stuff. I don't want to go pay that. And I like the original Wreck-It Ralph. I liked it. And I just don't think I'll be liking this one. I don't know. You know, 5 months in the future when it comes out in Thanksgiving, yeah. And who knows, it might be good. I'll stay on Twitter and make a video that, hey, I was wrong. Who knows? So, yeah. Oh, and one more thing. For everyone who thinks, oh, I'm not a true Disney fan, I don't like Disney, I'm just trying to, you know, hate on them. Here's this. There's a website called List Challenges, and I have seen 238 out of 534 Disney movies in my life. I have grown up with Disney. I'm in the top 9% of people who did this. So yeah, I do like Disney, and if you think I just hate Disney, I'm afraid you're wrong. Trust me, I've seen The Monkey's Uncle. How many people even know that movie? I've seen The Horse in the Gray Flannel Suit. The original Shaggy Dog, the original That Darn Cat, and the remake. I've seen a lot of these movies, and obscure movies too. You know, Up, Up, and Away. One of their earliest superhero movies that they did. So yeah, I have seen a lot of Disney movies. I want to thank you for watching and what your thoughts are on this. Am I being too critical of it because since it's just a trailer? I don't know, but trailers are meant to get excited for the movie or want to make you want to watch the movie. And it didn't do that. It just created concerns about Disney and the state of Disney. And yeah. Well, again, thank you for watching and hope you have a great day.